Today we have a problem from the University of Maryland math competition in the year 2017. And it tells us that the line y equals 2x plus 1 intersects this circle y squared plus x squared equals 13 in two different points. It tells us that one point is minus 2 comma minus 3, and it asks us to find the x component of the other point. Okay, so let's jump into this. First, we know that our two equations in this system of equations are y equals 2x plus 1 and y squared plus x squared equals 13. So what we can do pretty immediately is we can substitute this equation into y in the second equation. So that gives us 2x plus 1 all squared plus x squared is equal to 13. And now factoring this out, we get 4x squared plus 4x plus 1 plus x squared is equal to 13. And now simplifying and moving this 13 across, we get 5x squared plus 4x minus 12. And that's all equal to 0. Okay, but we know that one of our solutions is negative 2 for x. So we can use that as our first factor when we're looking to factor this thing. So we have x plus 2, and we know that we have another term and that's all equal to 0. And that's because, like I said, we know that negative 2 is one of our solutions for x. So we know that x is equal to negative 2 and something here. But now all we have to do is take a look at this and figure out what these other numbers need to be. So what do we need to multiply 2 by to get negative 12? Well, that's going to be negative 6. And then what do we need to multiply x by to get 5x squared? Well, that's going to be 5x. So let's go ahead and check this. We get x times 5x, that's going to be 5x squared. We do x times negative 6, that's going to be minus 6x. We do 2 times 5x, that's going to be plus 10x, which will simplify down to positive 4x. And then positive 2 times negative 6, and that gives us negative 12. So this all checks out, and our second solution here is 6 over 5 for x. And we can go ahead and take this one step further. Let's go ahead and solve for our actual point as opposed to just the x component. So if we plug this 6/5 back into our top equation, we get y is equal to 12/5 plus 1 or 17/5. So we know that our two solutions here are minus 2, minus 3, and 6/5 comma 17/5. And those are our two solutions for this system of equations, and I think that's enough for now.